After vestiges. What about this? Okay. You can use haze and certain materials to max out your proficiency with gifts, unlocking the ability to inherit them. Doing so allows you to use them even with a different blood code equipped. Yeah, that's really good. I guess I should have just used that, maybe. But yeah, weapon drain rating up seems really helpful. What else do we have? Max stamina, projectile from Iker, dash forward mist form. Stamina consumption from guarding. Applies venom effect. Uncollected items. What do we want? Fighter. Should already have that one. Let's see, I haven't tried Triple Annihilator yet. Okay, so all of these are viable. I think I'm going to save the rest of mine. But that is cool. So I'm going to go back to that home base and grab some stuff. Let's see, what's the item that I got from helping her? A Mark of Honor. It's like Dark Souls. I don't know what to use them on necessarily, but you can use them on rewards. Okay.
Hi, did you need something?
Well, we might as well upgrade equipment.
Which
Can I
blood veil do
upgrade
you
my
wanna
blood
upgrade?
veil? I'm liking this one. See, I don't have a whole lot of Queen Iron, which puts me in an awkward spot. Increases my... Oh, light and dark. So that's something to keep in mind, that some of these are better than others. Oh. And because of the coat, it actually changes my weapon mobility on different things. So the Queenslayer Claw has better casting stuff, but it makes you overburdened. This one less so. Pierce slash. That's cool. Let's see. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of
What do you want to upgrade?
resources for me to use, so that's going to cost too much. Could spec into the Queenslayer Blade, but I think this is fine. I like the Lost Broadsword well enough. What else do we have? Lost Bardashi versus regular Bardashi. Oh. So the Lost ones seem to be kind of shittier. Maybe I should use the Queenslayer Blade. Well, for the time being, I'm going to upgrade Queenslayer Thorns twice. Oh, I can only upgrade it once. Do I upgrade the axe? I'm going to upgrade the Queenslayer Blade. I prefer fast things. You can unlock Inherit for free if you do a challenge for the ability, or you can pay to unlock it. So how do you do the challenges? I assume I have to look them up?
Buying something?
Okay, we can also look up stuff. So there's the Bardashi, Balanced Greatsword, Crimson Longsword. And I've already got the Queenslayer Blade. Spear would be interesting. I think I'm going to wait on some of these.
Okay.
Anyway, let's see. Equipment. Gonna go back to this. So I want to try this guy.
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile. The sacrifices of many provided paths into the depths. But now even the staunchest explorers are swallowed up by the worsening environment or swarms of the lost. They must have left coordinates leading to the depths, but most of those were lost along with the explorers. If you find any maps of the depths out there, I'd appreciate it if you showed them to me. We'll take care of the rest. Once we've read the data, the one who discovered it gets priority for journeys there.
So I think the
Your
depths...
life is your greatest asset. Hey,
I think the depths are
I'll
random
lead the way.
dungeons.
Just tell me where we're going. Don't be overeager. Come back immediately if you sense danger. Understood?
If these don't have story in them, I'm just gonna mess around
Shall we?
and see what this is. And I might be able to redo it, too. I don't know. I'm just really curious about this. Because I want to keep playing at least for a little while tonight.
We can use?
Just so I have some footage to work with. Chemical lights. That's locked off, so I'm just going to go this way.
So this is the region they call the depths.
But yeah, I'm liking this game so far. It's another Souls-like with some interesting twists.
We should check that out.
Which matters a lot to me. I don't know. I like twists. I like
here?
interesting stuff. Bayonet Devour.
Watch out. Enemy threat. Be careful around
The
the
slight
rocks.
randomized gear should be kind of fun. Oh, that's gonna be nice and quick. Okay, speaking of, while we're here, should probably go into inherit. Let's see. These are the passives, yeah? The boost max HP and yeah. So I want to pick up some good passives here. Some of them is kill an enemy while using an ability. List where you learn them. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at that, because we're going to want to get a full accompaniment of a number of these.
Don't hold anything back.
Okay, so this is a mid-boss, I think.
Not good enough.
Maybe? Winged Thrall Head.
That's
Oh, I don't see it.
You almost have it.
Wow.
Stay sharp.
That was nothing. That sucker went down in a hurry. Okay. Well, that felt satisfying, and I did gain HP from that, so I probably heal based on kills. I haven't been clear on this, but I've noticed that I recover HP kind of slowly, and I was wondering about
On
that.
my way. You thought that would fool us?
And so my assumption is probably based on the occasional kill here and there. Oh, while we're here, we've got some other interesting buffs that I can add. Blade Dance is pretty good. How long does it last? It doesn't say how long it lasts. And was there anything else? No. I'd like to pick up some other abilities, but... What's up, biggin? Oh, we get some Queen Iron for it. We get a Den of Darkness key. Oh, probably for that other one. And a regen inducer. So that one locked door I can probably get open. I think there's still a branch I haven't been down. So, are these randomized dungeons? I hope they are. Because I'd like to be able to just kind of load this stuff up when I'm not directly playing with shells, so I can just kind of run around and fight things. I don't know. I was always a big fan of just, like, sort of roguelike modes. Tacked onto games is just kind of a bonus.
That's better. What?
Okay.
Take this. Be sure they don't flank us. How about this?
Okay, big guy's down. I really like that telestab. It's pretty good. And I can use it pretty much constantly. What the hell's going on? What the hell is that? Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying bad. Oh, no butt stabbings on this guy, but I get a condensed lost shard.
Okay, let's move.
Game looks dope. What the heck is your head? I am the unbeatable fluff man. I decided as a joke, question mark? I don't know, I like to screw around. What is this one? Let's abandon.
Make sure you're good and ready.
Oh, increases attack, alters your evasive movements at the cost of damage reduction. Might be interesting. Okay. But yeah, I decided to make myself into a giant puffball man because it'd be funny. And what do you know? It's hilarious, and I love it. I love the way I look.
You've used a lot of healing. Can you still go on?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, sorry, I was just looking around at the home base, but I'm pretty tired.
Yeah, no, it's fine, Shell. We're at the end of the night. Ooh, that's a Buffy gif. Or
I'm sorry
not
we
gif,
didn't
yeah.
actually truly get to play.
This should be useful.
We will absolutely play more tomorrow, Shell. Like, I am having a very good time with this game.
Why
and
do they have all these spots to sit and just in a cinema, like in a very photographic fashion?
Anime, Shell. Anime.
Look at your character. It's kind of weird.
We could strike from behind.
Specifically these chairs at the table here, and then the bar.
I'm assuming anime. There's a hot spring you can get into, too. I don't think you're probably going to be that passionate about the hot spring, but it was pretty funny when I was Mr. Golden Sun and I just sat down at it. Yeah, so this is straight up just a chalice dungeon. I love that. I mean, it's not as interesting as a chalice dungeon, but that's okay. At some point, I'd like to sit down and play through Bloodborne properly. I think I have the right temperament for it now.
That's
They even have a different pose for every single article of furniture.
take this. Calm down. Keep cool.
I love these, like, weird... Was that a snouted warrior? I think that was. Lost shard. Are there any goodies in here? Nothing? Just fight the guy? I was hoping I'd be able to do stuff with that, but that... Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, snouted wanderer. Hey, I don't have a snout. Game's judging me.
Oh, I can't sit at the piano.
But yeah, I wanna see if I can do this over and over again. It doesn't... So far, the payoff hasn't been amazing, but that's okay. Let's see, that's where I got abandoned. I like the looks of this place. Where the hell am I? I'm underground and it's all, like, goopy. Oh, right. The depths. Duh.
Sorry. I'm on my way.
Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I'm just gonna level up as much as possible. It's starting to get more expensive, but it's worth it. And I assume I have no presents.
Let's
Yep.
see what's through here.
Den of Darkness, keys 1 and 2.
Looks like we have trouble waiting for us. That's...
Carl, this is definitely like one of those weird pillow things.
Unfortunately, kind of loud here.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just refighting, like, Dark Oliver.
Take this! You're in serious danger. We almost have it. Stay sharp.
Okay, so he can hit me while I'm telestabbing. This is unfortunate.
Be sure you save some regeneration.
I am good. Don't die, Louis.
Hurt?
Because we're good. Queen Iron and some awake stuff. Cool. What were you saying before it got all blasty?
Just that, like, they even have ways for your character to lie down in various beds
Yep.
in the place and such.
They want you to
Wait,
take...
there's a hot spring?
I told you about the hot springs.
What's the hot spring?
It's a hot springs.
Oh no.
As far as I know, none of the guys get in with you, or the girls if you're a guy, but still.
Wait. It's... So you're wearing sandals and a towel. Okay.
Yep.
So it looks like I have IO or EO. She pronounced it
I've got new
EO.
weapons available.
And
I hope
the
there's
merchant
something you
lady
can use.
here. Weird.
Which weapon do you want to transform?
And I assume this has nothing to do with the plot unless later on in the game you have discussions with your lady friends here.
I don't think so.
Oh, the night sky is pretty.
Oh, so Devour reduces your physical but increases your drain. Reduces your base, reduces your scaling. Your defense and damage. This is cool.
Oh, you can look back on past memories while you're in the hot spring?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, wait a minute. No, no, no. What is this dude doing here?
Did a dude just
What do
hop
you
in the
wanna
hot spring
upgrade?
with you?
A guy is... Yep. Yep. He just... Okay. Weird.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
It was the redheaded guy. I forget
Mhm.
what his name is. Okay. This time I enter the hot springs and okay, it's just EO
Okay.
here. But then
Hey,
there's the merchant lady. So
I'll
maybe
lead
they
the way.
always, as
Just
soon
tell
as
me
you
where
enter
we're
the
going.
water, they always have someone else
It's unexplored
come.
territory.
And I don't know if
from
they
here.
randomly choose it. Could you imagine if the big guy in the armor decided to come?
He just stands
Oh,
there.
oh, no.
He just
Let's
stands
both
there,
take it nice
arms
and steady.
crossed. Does the loot or any of the enemies respawn?
You choose the way. That's
Because the enemies respawn, but none of the loot does. Oh, I was hoping this would be like a functional random dungeon
quite
that
valuable.
I could just do over and
use it
over
well.
again. Well, that's okay. I guess it's so you can't overgrind, even though you can absolutely overgrind this game. Especially if I bring Shell along for the ride. Now I know. Don't do this without Shell.
I should probably check my equipment too.
That's fine. So, use to acquire haze. 300 haze, 600 haze, 1000 haze. You just squander it? We might as well. I'm just gonna use this to gain however many levels I can. We'll save the small stuff, maybe.
We'll be safe here.
Let's see, level up. Okay, so we're gonna need 500 more. I can get that. That was more than that. I thought it was going to be. Whatever. And I'm now level 20. So what other gifts can I get? Because I've already got these all maxed out. I wouldn't mind getting Firestorm. Let's get Firestorm. keep messing around. Let's see. Once you've become fully proficient with it. So, defeat the enemy. With that one. And then we gotta find the Prometheus vestige. Okay, so... I'm just gonna throw this on the list. I want to at least see how this works. But yeah, we're done, Shell, if you've finished all of the tutorial dialogue and you're ready to go out into the world.
Oh, there's more tutorial dialogue?
Have you talked to the shopkeepers? Have you...
I've talked to them, but I haven't actually seen what their wares are.
Take this!
Because, you might as well get through all of that dialogue so we can dive just right in tomorrow.
Yeah, because the only thing was I got some of my blood taken, and I woke up.
Yeah. So there's a little bit more than that. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so... Ow. There we go. So it looks like I can refight everything and get the resources off of the things that I've killed. I just can't get any of the loot. That's kind of fair, actually.
Is your regeneration level all right?
Nope.
Movement. Be careful.
Whee. But I'm really liking this game. It's casual. Kinda. It's still hard. But it feels a lot arcadier than Dark Souls. That's kind of a good thing. I gotta remember to use my drain moves more often.
Let's use it well.
I should probably also sell some of those weapons. Also, I did not realize it, but there are special attacks.
Enemy below.
What happened there? Oh, I have to wait for it to be fully charged before I can... Okay, so that kind of doesn't work. But that's... okay. And it looks like I can refight these guys, so...
Where to get started?
Well, he is dead in a hurry. But yeah, easy way to farm at least Queen Iron initially is just to kind of do this over and over again. Probably not the most compelling, but it's kind of fun. It's a good way to get used to this. And what the hell is this game? Code Vein, also known as I am the coolest. I'm really excited to start putting out those like weird pseudo Monster Factory videos. I don't know if I'm going to do them consistently. If you guys really like them, I might up the production value and do them more frequently, like maybe like once every couple of weeks thing. I'd like to do it more often, but like Wanderbot Prime is very much like a video here and there kind of situation because there's no way I can sustain it otherwise. but I did have a lot of fun. So I don't know, that counts for a lot.
You've got
Seems like a
fierce
lot easier
opponent
than
here.
Dark Souls bosses.
Have some
It's a mix. Oh, I can even knock these guys over. That's rad. I can't wait to play around with some of this
Got
stuff.
something we can use?
Part of it is, unlike Dark Souls, where, like, some of the weapons have, like, heavy attacks that have special attacks associated with them, this one thrives on it, which is really interesting. Like, I've just got a Fire Blast that I can just use. And for me, that's actually really cool.
Be careful around the rocks.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna switch away from this class for a second. This will hurt my damage and everything, but let's max out Fighter. What else can I keep? There's Phantom Assault. Because Triple Annihilation only works for the bigger stuff. Phantom Assault's okay. And hopefully this saves per loadout. I guess we could actually grab one of the big ones. What does more damage? Sunset Hammer does tons. Okay. Yeah, let's grab Sunset Hammer, and let's chuck on the Triple Annihilator. I want to try this. Aye. Well, good way to get my beat bits back. But yeah, I want to see if I can acquire and master those abilities of each class. Because that seems like a worthwhile thing. So. Wow. Dang. Okay, I think when Shells host, I might screw around with the really, really heavy weapons, because there's no consequence if I die. So I might go just maximum stupid. Water, don't become a Pepegas streamer. What the hell is a Pepegas streamer?
Hmm?
I don't know. Somebody's telling me not to become some kind of streamer, but it sounds like some dumb meme. Which is fine, because the only memes I like are the memes I come up with. Because then I feel good about them. Codevade, also known as I'm the coolest. Do we have a mod that can quote me for that? Because that'd actually be kind of fun. Whoop. Two can play at this hammer game. Oh, shoot. I guess I might as well buff up my damage for a bit. It does a whole bunch of damage. I deserved that. Sup, nerd? Nice hammer, bro. Ow. Double ow. Okay, I'm in focus mode, which is good, but also bad, because Chumbulor here is ready to give me this smacko. Holy crap. What are you doing? Chill, dude!
Calm down. Keep cool. It's done. That's
Where? He was just like running up and snap exploding on everybody. It's a bad emote and a meme. Well, that's easy. Because it's not my meme. Therefore, I don't care. Okay, let's see. So, we want to go back to this. So we need to learn both of these. Okay, defeat the enemy, and... Let me see. So both of these are just defeat an enemy. What about caster? Because it might be interesting to grab some of these. I'm just going to start learning them as we go along. I think I got to be in the specific class to unlock them. That's okay. Because I want to be able to inherit every single ability in this game so I can play around with everything. Especially stuff like Venom Mark. If I can apply poison and fire to our abilities, oh, that's going to be amazing. Curious how shifting hollow is going to function. But yeah, unfortunately, because I don't want to progress without Shell, we're just gonna be cycling this dungeon a couple of times, but that's okay. The spell sword is actually a legitimate playstyle in this. I'm so happy. I mean, everybody is technically a spell sword. You kind of have to, at least just hit a couple of times and get your stuff back.
Hi.
Okay, so let's
What do you
upgrade
wanna
weapon.
upgrade?
It'd be interesting to upgrade the bayonet for just the devour bonus, but honestly, curious how drain rating counts, because it has a really, really low drain rating. I'll look at what these things use. Oh, right.
Okay, take care.
I am poor as dirt. This is my fault. So inventory, well, I guess that condensed Lost Shard is actually great for resources. Hello, I have money now. So I want to exchange? Give valuables?
Huh? Huh? Hmm.
So what does she have? Oh, paralysis weapon. I could also get more Queen Iron from her, but eh. Let's see. So
What do you
upgrade
wanna upgrade?
weapon. Sunset hammer? Yes. And then everything is going to be too
Okay,
expensive, but
take
that's
care
fine.
then.
I'm mostly going to use that queen sword, but
I'll
still.
lead the way. Don't be overeager.
Depths.
Good to be with you.
Let's see. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we got a mod on. Then again, I don't know. They've been very busy lately. I should probably recruit some new ones at some point. Okay, let's switch back to my regular sword. Because, yeah, I want to unlock all these abilities and play around with them and see which ones work the best. Nice part is, my ally seems to be scaling up just about as aggressively as I am. Which puts me in a very good position for just kind of clobbernotting through most of this content. Again, it's going to teach me how to play stupid, which is not necessarily the best.
Enemy nearby. Stay sharp.
Okay. Luckily, I can just kind of man-mower through most of these.
That's
Unfortunately, yep. Well, free condensed lost shards every single time I do. Also some overworld materials. And a lost broadsword. I should sell some of these. Because I certainly don't need all these extra items. Probably heal. So I am playing as the fighter. I guess I'm gonna equip Bloodguard And the other one was a passive.
Take care of
Because I
whatever's
think I have to
concerning
have them equipped at the very least.
you. Thank you.
We could strike from behind.
It'd be nice if they had like a little line that would go around their UI. Defeat the enemy. Define enemy. Have we been making any progress now? Oh yeah. Yeah, you can actually see it. So you have to have it equipped for it to level up. That's probably understandable. Oh, no. What accounts for that disparity there? We... Tail whip. Deadlier since Pokemon. So satisfying. So what's the game story so far? I'm a vampire. I'm the special vampire. Unlike everybody else who's restricted to, like, one classification. Ow. I am... As the special vampire, I am unbound. I am void. Question mark.
That's me.
And that means that I can hopscotch between any and every class. And I can also, like, activate some special stuff and... Let's see. So, defeat the enemy. So, Venomark. Can't do Adrenaline. Or Blow of Madness. So, you can't... You can't just use everything, it looks like. Mildly unfortunate, but that's okay. So, Shifting Hollow, that, let's see. I can at least do Phantom Assault. What's the other one? We want that. Want that. Focus stamina usage. Guard stability. Reduce stamina consumption while guarding. Unfortunately, I don't really care much for guarding, to be honest. Okay. Anything else? Nope, we're good. Been streaming for 8 hours and 44 minutes. Doesn't feel like it. I lost a lot of time on character creation, but man, like I have a good time when I'm creating characters in these games.
This is just what we need.
Okay, well we're here. Acquire gifts. So we've acquired everything from at least some of them. Yeah, Binding Mark might be kind of fun. I don't know. I'm looking forward to playing around with all of these abilities. Acquire a gift. Oh, no, I'm just acquiring all of these. Okay. Oh, maybe change the veil to boost the strength up to use the ability. I don't care that much. At least not currently. Yeah, so what am I currently doing right now? I'm just grinding. Because I... Effectively, by picking up all of these and then mastering them, I can use them as any other class. So eventually, I could actually be like a swords mage. If I wanted to. Not necessarily a reason why I'd want to.
See your tricks.
Look at how Louis is like, I see through your tricks. He has done no such thing.
This will help.
Okay, so this should be easier. I should probably make sure it doesn't drop anything, but that's okay. And good night, Decaf. Have fun adulting. Pew. Pew. Wow, that is unsatisfying. Compared to some of these other abilities. And like, we're just at the beginning of the game. We haven't even unlocked half the classes. I can't wait to see what, like, nonsense endgame classes have. Like, I hope I can drop a meteor on somebody's face.
That's quite
Because that'll
valuable.
be so
Use it
satisfying.
well.
That is just not very good, is it? I've mastered the gifts. A sonic arrow doesn't seem very good.
That's
Luckily, these guys are just Shumsley. I think that's it for this area. And I'm actually pretty sure we just mastered this class. Have we mastered Caster? No, we have not mastered Caster. So we need Bloodshot. Pierce, non-physical blood. Where stats will power seed, blazing roar. Let's see. Firestorm. I do really appreciate the fact that I can use all of these. So yeah, as long as my dexterity is C or above, I can use all of this. Cool. Let's see. Wander, I noticed you played Cardpocalypse for 12 hours yesterday. Is that the new Dragon Quest builders? No, I forgot to hit the end stream button. It happens very occasionally when I raid somebody, and then I get distracted editing, and then I go to bed, because raiding doesn't end your stream, it just redirects everybody over. And so if you're not paying attention, like I wasn't, I don't know, more or less was just like,
on my
oh,
way.
yeah. That hurt. I wonder if there's ever going to be like a direct healer class in this. Because I would 100% play like weird paladin if I could. Nope.
Count on you. Not good enough.
I want to hit somebody with this. Okay, it does decent damage, but unless it attacks faster, it's not worth it. Then again, I don't have the right scaling to pull it off. Ow.
Take this. Calm down. Keep cool.
Like, I'm very definitively geared at the very least for melee. And we've mastered Blazing Roar and Bloodshot. Oh, did I forget to put on... I forgot to put on Dark Impulse. Well, I've bored of doing this area, so let's just go back to the, let's go back to the second area and just kind of clear through people. Let's see. So we want to teleport here? Let's just go to the parking garage. Realize Wander has an afro. Afro samurai? I am an afro. There is no anything else. That is just my face. Okay, can I go back up? Let's see if there's that weird horror monster lady.
I must be letting my image slip.
That's better. All right.
Them Jigglies. Well, that was fast. Well, let's see. Anything else? A fluid class system, versatility
Keep an eye out
versus
around
specialization. As a newbie developer, it can be complicated to manage. Honestly, I'm liking it so far. It's pretty self-explanatory, and I haven't felt like, I haven't felt overwhelmed. But then again, like,
Can't see around the vehicles.
I don't know, I guess I play a lot of games, so it kind of just fits. Tail through the booty! Boop. Oh, that's a close-up. That is a kill cam. I'm just gonna fight gooners while we're here.
There.
But yeah, it seems like a number of these spells probably aren't as worthwhile as others. I'm gonna let you deal with that for a second. Hopefully I can get some more, like, heavy artillery spells at some point. Because that'd be kind of fun. How did that not hit anything? I feel cheated. Oh, we got a sunset halberd. That sounds kind of fun. Couple of so that must be specific to the area. So it could be fun to play with. Okay, so we're done with Hunter. Let's switch to Berserker. That does mean that I can't use that anymore, but that's okay. Okay, so balance up. Weapon drain rating up. Health up. And max stamina boost. I think the rest of these are kind of other things. Okay, precision. Now, stagger enemies with your weapon, though. That's pretty good. We'll keep Phantom Assault. Can we... Doesn't this... Dragon Lunge not be used with this type of weapon? That's fine. Reduces damage taken by weaving a barrier into your blood. That's some anime nonsense, if I ever did hear it.
All right?
Okay, so I should be able to use Dragon Assault.
That's better.
Which, this looks like a good time.
Rain doesn't favor us.
Wow.
Take this! How about this?
Okay, it's BAP time.
I'm impressed.
The only problem is my, my maximum energy cap is pretty low. Which certainly has limitations, but you know what? Whatever. Please stop that. That's like 3,000 damage right there. Chip, we're gonna be one-shotting bosses after a little while. But also, like, this is not actually a newbie developer. I mean, this is Namco Bandai. And I'm pretty sure this is, like, the God Eater team, so... It's a decent group. Hello, have we talked... Or is this the traitor guy?
Finally, at last, someone's here. I woke up and everything was in shambles. I don't know what's going on. I have no mask and this thirst feels like it's going to kill me. But there's a monster around. It's wandering up ahead. Please do something about it. I can't get out of here until you do.
Oh, there it is. Ah! I missed it on the back blow, but that's okay. Whoop.
How about this?
Well. So that's, so they have some random generation in here. That's kind of nice, actually.
Taking down a monster like that. Incredible. I've forgotten so much. Everything that happened to me is foggy. The last thing I recall is the city falling apart and all those horrors showing up. Yeah, Those huge, awful horrors. They smashed my house.
Oh, shoot.
Taking down, I forgot the last thing. Yeah. Those. If I go
Smashed my
back
house.
there, I might remember more. Anyway, thank you for saving me.
Oh. Cool.
Those horrors.
You can't regenerate? Let's consider heading back.
So by doing that, I've unlocked, maybe more, like, maybe we'll run into him again. Or maybe he's totally randomly generated, I don't know. Still cool. Oh,
This place is tight.
hello, person. Bonk.
Not a lot of room to dodge here.
This is a really satisfying game. It's not perfect, and I do wish it was more fluid, as opposed to hella clunk. But you know what? Hella clunk's okay. So what do we do now? Honestly, I'm gonna head back for the bonfire. I can get the rest of these later when I'm playing. I just wanted to get a head start because it's kind of fun to have a bunch of tools in my toolbox to screw around with. I'm probably still going to be mostly a bruiser, but it'll be interesting if and when...
By a little boy. I must be letting my...
It'll be interesting once we get some more spells and abilities. Because I might screw around and do some stuff with ranged and magic and stuff too.